Jesus Christ, this stream was awful. I'm gonna say this mostly if I don't know. I'm gonna say this mostly if I do manage to get this VOD onto YouTube. At this point, fucking was it February 12th, 2025. I am incredibly sick. So that's why not only do I no, I'm just gonna have to move the base. That's why not only do I sound weird, but also you're gonna hear me like be very icky. I'm gonna occasionally like sniffle and make cough or sneeze. Do a few things. Sorry, I'm taking a second to look at something. I'm looking at my OBS because it's been a while. I want to make sure that everything's set up right. It is, okay. I may just need to move the base a little bit. I don't want to move it too close to the road because it might just get discovered. I can probably just move it a few feet, honestly. Move HQ to another zone. Alright, come along. It's so uncanny to see Petros dressed up as a VC or as a guerrilla fighter. No, VC is right because I've been playing this for a while. The unsung Antistasi mod. It's really strange with its default settings. I'm moving a bit further along here because I don't... Okay, my problem was that whenever I bring a vehicle back, I need to start climbing all the way uphill in order to actually do anything with vehicles or anything. I'm trying to find a spot that isn't too close to the road, but isn't like, okay, I think this spot's good. But it isn't gonna be like a nightmare for me to actually like try to set up. Okay, build HQ here. Wow, it says progress. I'm gonna save. Alright. I had a run on YouTube where I was doing this, but it was only the Americans. But I decided that I wanted to try out what it was like fighting against a Pavin. But I also, my ace was like weird and fucked up at the time, so I couldn't use the last run that I was using or make a new one with ace. So this current run doesn't have ace. I also don't know how to get rid of this crosshair. I'm tired of that crosshair, and honestly, like, it fucks me up whenever I look at it. I think I need to set the game difficulty, which I can't change right now. Okay, whatever. I gotta remember that for next time. I gotta, like, write that down on a piece of paper or some shit. Alright. I'm gonna take a second to... like, walk. Like a... What is that, like a kilometer? About a kilometer or so that direction. Mostly just to test out shooting shit. Not shooting shit, but I'm just gonna watch the stream as I walk and see how I feel about the quality of the stream. I may get rid of this, like, I may get rid of this disgusting overlay. I don't know, I'm like weirdly charmed by it. I think it's special in the way that it's awful. The way the stream looks like garbage. But it doesn't, I don't know if it looks good for Arma. Well, the problem is that also like I don't know how other people stream Arma. I need to like take a minute to sit around and go and check because I think when you stream Arma or when you upload it or do anything with it, I think Arma just looks garbage unless you like make it 4K or something. And that's mostly because of like this shit. There's like a bunch of foliage to like ruin the bit rate of your stream, and I find it interesting that people do Arma content, and not just that, but also people also watch Arma content. I think the main reason why people like Arma and its content is because fucking people like people like watching the tactical gameplay. Because it certainly isn't because of the quality. I'm just gonna walk in this direction and get like killed by like a guy in a town or some shit. I just really wanna. I'm mostly just trying to see how the frame rate looks. Oh, that's pretty. You know, it's I don't know why. Like for me, Arma looks like garbage most of the time. Like even when I'm playing it, not even just as like a stream thing. Sometimes I'm like, wow, look at that. Sometimes I don't know what it is. Maybe it's I don't know what happens that causes me to be like, wow, this game actually looks pretty sometimes. I gotta figure out. I think it's I think it's whenever like I'm not in like deep in like this like little jungle area where you can definitely see like the texture of this log or whatever. I don't know where that is. I think that's that. I think this town just randomly decided to join us. I haven't fought over there in a while. That's weird. I should have set up a stream timer so that I know how long I've been streaming for. My goal is like an hour today, possibly even 2 hours. There it is. I was actually going to double check the map, but there's no way I'm going to confuse that for anything else other than a town, like a little village. I'm trying to do a better job of like, okay, I have a really bad habit of like, I constantly do this. I constantly keep needing to like check the map like every other like step or some shit. And I need to do like I'm trying to have a better habit of like just not doing that. I've been fighting this area for a while, so I'm a bit familiar with the overall layout. I'm not familiar with the nitty gritty. Like I don't remember specifically this log here, like the back of my hand. This isn't the log where I used to play like I don't know, I used to play like the little animals from Over the Hedge with me and my buds. We used to roleplay as the turtle and the fucking the raccoon and the squirrel from Over the Hedge in that log. Like that's never been I'm never gonna be familiar enough with a map in a video game or to like know it like that where I can recognize landmarks and like very obscure landmarks and be like, oh, I know exactly where we are. No, I need big general landmarks like those things over there. Big old village stuff. I was talking with some buds about this. I was playing Star Wars Battlefront 2. Hold on. There's a dog over there. Usually with a dog, there's a patrol of two men. I'm gonna set up for a crawl here and try to ambush those guys in the with the dog. You know, I was playing Star Wars Battlefront 2, and I've actually like, oh shit, what was that? I don't know why my mouse did that. And in my time playing Battlefront 2, I realized, wow, this is kind of Star Wars Battlefront 2 is boring to me. The only time that I had fun in Battlefront 2 was when I was on Camino and I was playing as a droid, so we're on assault or whatever. Uh, while we were in Camino, I was just like laying down suppressing fire in a general area. Like, not in a general area, I was firing at the clones. Laying down suppressing fire, and as I was laying down suppressing fire, a like fighter like flew from overhead and did a cast run on those guys that I was like laying suppressing fire on. And I just saw that entire team of like Star Wars clone troopers get completely decimated and deleted by like a proper cast run. And I was thinking, damn, this is fun. Like, I didn't do anything special. All I was doing was just shooting in the general direction of where I saw enemy. And then I saw and then I saw a plane come in and do the rest of the work. But the thing about it is that like I okay, so the reason why I play games like this isn't because like I'm John Rambo. I'm the hero. I want to go around and shoot and kill people like a maniac. I'm gonna. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to do this. I don't want to be like John Rambo. I don't want to be like a maniac that just shows up and insta kills like 32 people with like one trigger pull and just laying down waste of them with a fucking M240 or like a an M60 or some shit. For me, I like seeing the outcome of like multiple people doing things. Like for me, the idea and fun of like gamers just showing up in an area and working together to kill like a few people, but they work as like a machine is what's interesting. Not is what's interesting to me. That's why that's why I basically uninstalled Star Wars Battlefront 2 when I no longer had that experience. Alright, I'm gonna drop this magazine on the ground so I don't like pick it up again. Oh, a Sten. I don't remember where the other body is. No, that was the dog. I don't think I'm ever gonna find this other body in this foliage. And but as I was saying, experience that I had in Star Wars Battlefront 2, that one specific experience is usually what I look for in video games, and unfortunately, wait, oh, this was the body. Nice, I'm gonna pick that up. Unfortunately, the experience isn't what Star Wars Battlefront 2 is built around. Despite the fact that it was built by DICE, for some reason, when EA gave Battlefield or Battlefront to DICE, the only time that like DICE made like a little like war game was with what was that? Was with Battlefront 1. And so weirdly enough, I do get more of like a actual like war game experience with the original Battlefront 2 from 2005. Mostly because that's what the game is built around, being like a battlefront. That's annoying. Okay. I forgot that I had full I forgot that was on full auto. That's on me. I can't believe he's defended by bamboo. I know he's gotta have buddies in this village, so I'm gonna like take a second to walk around and figure that shit out. I'm sorry, but I need to do this. Okay, shit, I guess I don't need to. I'm not gonna hit it. If God had wanted me to kill that animal, I would have hit him in the first shot. I'm gonna reload and I'm gonna take the scope off this weapon. Full auto. I think the entrance is over here. Shit. I don't have grenades in this kit. Fuck. Here's the thing for another reason for why I shoot at the dogs. For some reason, in this mod pack, there you go. The dogs like talk for some reason. They're like the dogs with the blogs. It's like weird as shit. Is that multiple radios just overlapping each other? Do I have this mod on? I don't. Okay. I have a mod where I can put this weapon on my back, but I don't have it on right now for some reason. I probably need to fix that. The dog. Okay, we're done here. It's gotta be that dog I hear that's like, yeah, there it is. He's walking around. He's following me. He's trying to like, okay, so let me explain another reason for why I shoot those dogs. The AI learned where you are because that dog like tells him. That dog is like another AI that just goes around and like reveals your position to the enemy. So I usually like shoot it because the enemy learned where I am because the dog is like relaying that information to them via its dog radio. Which sounds like complete paranoia, and it probably is, but I swear to God, that thing marks you. It tells the enemy where you are. I could have sworn I had other grenades in this loadout too. I wonder if this M67's any good in this mod list. I'm gonna put 2 on my person because I don't like carrying too many grenades. That was probably the end of the run right there. I was probably gonna accidentally frag Petros when I changed my grenade. What is that? A civilian convoy? Why would I need to know that? Alright, I'm sitting here in my bed and I'm debating if it's worth traveling east to take out this outpost here and claim it as my own. I have no reason for wanting it, basically. The big thing that I want to do is that I want to get these towns to become friends with me. These towns, this, that's weird. Usually when you press the left mouse button, a little like yellow circle comes up, but I think for the campaign, our goal is to befriend these villages here. I want a nice like road that we can travel along here that isn't gonna like have sentries in it that are gonna occasionally just take us out or some shit. I'm gonna mute my mic real quick. You gotta blow my nose. Somebody. Damn, that hurt. Okay, so I suppose that's the campaign goal is to uh get these villages here to become friends with us. We'll give this thing a name. We'll call this like the friendship strip or some shit. Actually, I might as well just name it that right now so I can remember. if we can get the friendship strip. Also, I was like having a weird moment of being like, I don't know why this town joined us. I realized why. I have a, I own this radio tower. Like I own it. I didn't blow it up or anything. So the towns that are just hanging out here, that just live here, have slowly started to join me because they're listening to the propaganda we're putting on the radio. So they joined us. If I can get the friendship strip under wrap, we can start working on getting this outpost, or maybe the seaport. Probably the outpost first, because if I can get that outpost, I'll probably progress in the war enough to be able to buy, in order to be able to buy static mortars. And if I can't do that, then I'll just like be able to put mortars around here somewhere so I can take out this outpost too. Right now, the biggest problem is that this outpost scares the shit out of me. What the hell does that say? Oh, FSB Cook. I thought that said something else. I'm not gonna lie, that's not me. I'm an idiot. This whole map is just weird. I'm just like really taking it in how like weird this map is. At some point, we need to take this resource node, but I really don't know how we're gonna do that. I'm here, and one of the big problems is that I can't do like a big offensive to take anything here because oh, move a little bit. I can't move the offensive towards this way because this air base is here, and despite the fact that it's owned by the People's Army, they still have mortars and shit. And I've seen the like armored vehicles that they have. They're actually scary. I think they have like actual tanks and shit. I've seen a ZSU though, one of those like big anti-aircraft like armored like fucking things. I don't know what the hell they're called, but like I've seen them. They're actually scary. I could just move north and start taking out the shit that's up here. What is that? That's an outpost. I thought that was a resource node. Is there even a resource node up here to the north? I think this is the only one. Hoi Dong Dun. Everywhere up here is like, oh, nice. One thing out of the friendship strip just joined us. Nice. Oh. Oh, okay. I thought an enemy attack was coming through. Usually when that pops up like that, an enemy attack is happening. Okay. Hey, Petros. What the fuck? I've never seen that before. Why is there like a smile? Hey, Petros. Okay, so I'm gonna go scout out the seaport and also like fire some shots at it. So I'm gonna take one of my cheap vehicles and drive over there. Yeah, this mule. Also, I think this mule can drive in the water, but I don't know. I'm gonna test that out. If I survive this firefight. Oh fuck, I should have brought some AI buddies. There's gonna be a road here. Alright, let's figure out our route here. We go straight northwest. If I drive over two roads, then I need to check the map, and I'll know where I'm going. We'll ignore this road. Actually, I probably won't even need to like check the map again because I can just follow the road southwest. Beep, 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 beep. If it wasn't for the fact that I planned to put this VOD on YouTube, I would like I would put music on. I would start listening to music. But unfortunately, I plan on bringing this VOD to YouTube. Did I drive over a road yet? I've got to have traveled like 100 meters at least. Okay, there's the first road. If I continue on for... Hold on, I'm like not even traveling in the right... I'm not even traveling in the right direction. Fuck. I may need to boost the gamma on stream. The gamification is kind of awful. Okay. If I keep traveling in this direction, eventually I'm gonna come upon a road. Then I can follow that road in the other direction. Okay, this is the road. Let's check the map. Hey, we know. Now we follow this for... Is there any recognizable landmarks? No. We'll follow it until we get to... The hell is that? Oh. God damn. We'll travel south for about 1, 2, 3... About 500 meters or so. Until we start reaching a bend in the road. I'm not good at, like, estimating distance traveled, like, with my eyes. I can estimate how far something is, like how far away something is away from me. But I sure as hell can, like I don't even know how far I've just traveled. This must have been like 100 meters, 150. Like I can definitely tell how far something away is from me, and that's mostly because of practice. I've been trying to put in practice to like guesstimate range with my eyeballs. And I think this is far enough. I might have underestimated how far I traveled. Yeah, I've definitely underestimated how far I traveled. In my brain, we were still like in the middle of the 200s. All right, we're gonna come over here. We're gonna give this base a poke. If I can't take it, then whatever. This will be just a battle of guesstimates. All right, hold on. We'll put this to practice. 1, 2, like 3. If I travel 300 meters along this road, then I'll see the base. So I need to get into the practice of telling how long a distance is when I walk. How far did I just walk? That's like 50 meters. Maybe at the 70. Around here should be about 100, I think. Over there should be about... It's about 70, so if I crest over this hill, that's the second 100. Okay. We'll stop here and we'll test the range. Oh, hey, that's not that bad. I'm starting to slowly get it. Over there... Well, I can't see over this hill. This hill's got to be like 30 meters. 20 to 30. Okay, what's that over there? That's got to be about 20, maybe 30 meters away from me. So that's going to be 60. Are you kidding me? Why was my thing zeroed in for 1,000 meters? Why was my gun zeroed in for 1,000 meters? What did I do? I'm trying to figure out what I did. What caused that? Okay, no. We can't do land nav here. I'm just gonna be stepping around this village and like taking occasional pot shots. I don't have any NVGs. If at some point I feel like as if it's no longer like a fight worth fighting, I'm just gonna like frag myself. I'm gonna throw a grenade at my feet and just die. Because I can't see a damn thing and I don't want to play like unless this is like a multiplayer game, I don't want to fight against AI in the dark. Not because they like cheat or anything, but because it's like to me that's just not fun. I like hearing okay. When I play Reforger, I like night battles because I like hearing the other players like formulate plans and shit around me traveling in the dark. Or I just have to like force their hand to like step out into the darkness and try and find me. Like that's why I like Reforger. I like playing Reforger because I'm just like a shitty little guerrilla fighter. Just become a villain hiding out in the darkness. Like a horror movie monster. Do they not know? We'll force them to know. We'll just disappear into the brush. Okay, I am hitting a seaport. I'm very confused about like why they don't have that many guards here. Want to see something that's gonna blow your mind? I'm cheating. Okay. So this is just the current plan. Like I said, I'm just guerrilla fighting. I'm just gonna be moving from bush to bush, taking out what I can, and then immediately repositioning. Just your standard hit and run tactics. Except I'm doing Icarus hit and run tactics. I'm like flying close to the sun. Just being a maniac for no reason. I think all the AI are hiding inside this village hut, this compound. Let's see here. And nope, they aren't. They're all hiding over there. Do any of them got weapons of mass destruction? No. We'll get this guy. My face is stuck. Okay, there we go. We fixed it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. Some of them were laying accurate fire on me. Or like, they were laying fire close to my position. But I don't know if they were... I don't know if they saw me or if they were just suppressing my general area. Because the rest of them just like sat there and like stared at me. Or like stared in my general direction. So I don't know if they properly spotted me or not. Sorry about that. I thought I heard a helicopter. You gotta wait for that smoke to clear. Why is my screen getting stuck like that? Fuck. I only heard a single bolt action. I wish there was a more reliable way to know if I'm actually hitting bodies or not. I'm hitting his gun. Oh my god, that guy. If he survived, he should have won the lottery. Oh my god. That thing should have spotted me a long time ago and killed me. I don't know why the AI is being so dumb during the nighttime. It's not even nighttime, the sun's still setting. There's the idea that whenever you plan an attack or whatever, is you should set it up during the. You should set it up during the like time when the sun is setting or whenever the sun is coming up, because the time, that specific time of day works to your advantage. Because it's like bright enough for you and your troops to like see what's going on and do stuff, but it's also like dark enough that if you play your cards right, the enemy don't see you. This is the only problem that I have with playing with Ace, is that like the AI survive too much. So whenever I'm like this deep into an assault, I just hear like a lot of the like the little tiny AI just screaming around, yelling obscenities, and also like making me think that they're still alive because their voice lines. Their voice lines are like randomized Rising Storm, like Rising Storm voice lines. There was another guy over here, I could have sworn. I'm trying to find all the survivors and just like dome them so I can stop hearing their voice lines, see if there's any other survivors. Maybe there's an in-game setting I can enable that just like in the difficulty setting. If I like mess around with that, I can probably change it so that they don't like talk so much, not talk so much, but they don't go on con so much. Because I think since I didn't fuck with the game settings or the difficulty settings, it's the game is set at the easiest difficulty, which explains why these guys just don't react to me whenever I fight them. Not just that, but also like explains why. Hey, chicken. It also explains why they like always go uncon even though I shoot them in the head. It's because I think the game's difficulty setting is to have them try to go uncon as much as possible, so that me and my little AI buddies don't die immediately. I think that's supposed to be the point. I've never cleared this house. Get out of here. That's the only thing I kind of like about the AI spamming like Rise and Storm voice lines is that they're just really loud. So when I do need to like clear out the bodies, I can just find them because they just keep screaming. Like they're doing the most counterintuitive thing when you're surviving in the brush in Vietnam, and just make as much noise as possible. Because I can just do that. I can just find their little bodies and executor them. Alright, what do we have here? AKMs are pretty good. Stoner M63A Commando, nice. Rebreathers, wetsuits, suppressors for the APS. Do I even have the APS? Actually, that might just be a suppressor for an AK in general. That'd be interesting. Punji traps. Ooh, okay. Okay, this got me interested. Let's seize this. Just like Eminem in the moment, we're seizing it. We're not gonna squander it. Alright, I'm gonna quickly get this truck here. Where the hell is it? Get that there. Load it. Then we go into the commander thing. Fucking. How many medics are there? That may be enough. I really don't have anything for grenadiers. Let's just get more riflemen in there. Just get all riflemen to guard this little area. Alright, let's quickly bring this back home. While we're there, I'm gonna submit 75% of my dosh right into the area. Or right into the faction thing. Holy hell, that's loud. Get up and over. That should be... I don't want to say it's perfect, but it should be good enough. Nice. Look at all that shit. Quickly donate our money. We're gonna save because I might crash somehow. I don't know how I'm gonna do that, but oh, this shitty little town accidentally joined us. I didn't want that or plan for that. I'm sitting here thinking, how much money? How much money do we need to like train up the next squad, or the next, not the next squad, but the next level for our boys? 77. Whenever I played during my furthest run into Antistasi on Altus with RHS shit, it took the AI getting up to like level 10, maybe 11 or 12 to shoot down jets with a fucking what is it called? With a ZSU thing, the anti-aircraft, the Russian anti-aircraft thing from the 80s. So maybe getting them up to level 10 will. Oh, I'm stretching. Oh god. Oh god. Maybe getting them up to level 10 will get us, and not what we need, but a lot of what we need out of the boys. In that assault, Afokton, Afoktan. I don't know how to say that. I gotta look up Vietnamese. I play too many games that involve Vietnam or Vietnamese shit to not look into it. I'm gonna be honest. Sorry about that. I was reading something. So this is. We just need to win the friendship strip. Hey, Petros. Alright, I'm gonna quickly reload my kit. Just taking a look at what we have here. Speke. We're trying to see what the. Okay, so what the hell's the APS then? Is that this? Holy hell. Why do I. Hold on. I look like as if I fucking have a Warhammer 40k like miniature model like weapon on in my hands right now. That's what this looks like. I remember how close I was to getting the SKS, and then I figured, and then I went to the gun store, and I bought a bunch of AKs and shit, and now I don't need to like collect this shit anymore. Oh my goodness, look at this! It looks like a Resident Evil 2 model. I should make fun of him because this is like a nice free mod that everyone can play. It's like a whole lot of hard work and effort's been put into it. What the fuck? Oh no, they're taking they're aiming to take the seaport. Shit, shit. Okay. We're done playing around. We're not joking anymore. We're gonna grab this. We're gonna load it with heat. I'm gonna grab my backpack. I'm gonna grab more heat. They're not ready for the smoke. I remember that I can't aim this. I don't know how to aim this. Well, there's two things. One, I don't know how to aim this RPG, and two, it's awful. I don't know why I did that. I have I have the DUI thing on. Like I really didn't need to do that. Yeah, I can only aim this at 50 meters. That's the problem. What the hell is that? That's the vehicle. It's right there. I should have said this at daytime. I should have. I shouldn't have like had my knee jerk reaction be like, "Oh, we need to go deal with this like right now." I should have just waited for daytime. I'm a fucking moron. Probably just straight up just walk to it right now. Okay, I am in the water. Okay. Here's the bitch of it. I'm never gonna get better at like firing this thing if I don't shoot at it. If I don't shoot at things with it. So you know what? This is just practice. High intensive practice where I can barely see a damn thing. My AI spotted those. Spotted that as well. Here's what I can do as a commander. We're gonna do a cheat. I'm gonna fire a flare barrage here. Launch. They turned our lights off? Probably fired it too far back. Ah, I ducked into cover. I went prone. I really wish those dickheads didn't do what they did, because now I can't see a damn thing. I was gonna use their lights against them. Not like it mattered. It looked like, according to the map, they like got the hell out of here. But I'm working off of like inaccurate intel. I really don't need this scope where I'm headed. The only way I can really tell where the hell I am is just by looking at the like stars. That's how I know that I'm moving. Is that it's like that. I can only tell I'm moving because I'm like looking at the sky and seeing the trees move. That must be a flashbang. I'm gonna warn people whenever. I'm just gonna say a warning whenever I'm gonna open up the map because of how bright that shit is. I thought I heard an engine idle, but I might just be going crazy. If I die, I'm just gonna skip the game over to like 8 hours ahead. I'm not fighting in this. I'm not fighting in these conditions. That's what I get for being foolish and thinking, yeah, I can walk over there. It's not gonna be that big of a problem if I walk through the night. I think I think those guys were firing into the darkness because they thought that I was. I think they hear my movement, but they don't know what's up. I fought so hard to get to this APC in this darkness that I'm considering just taking it, but I think blowing it up would just be the better option overall. Oh yeah. At least I can say it's not too dark anymore. The survivors are gonna come running over here to try to look for me. Stay here and look for them. That's not an APC, that's just a truck. Oh, we took 2 casualties. Shit. I think my guys are I think my guys are morons. That's not like an ABC, that's just a truck. I was expecting to come over here and get lit up by like a half track or some shit, but it's just dudes in a truck. I'm not gonna lie, this makes me weirdly nostalgic for old like DayZ videos from like 2013, 2014 or so. Like Moon, Frankie on PC and shit. I think it's just the lighting that's doing that for me. Because for some reason, I just remember those videos having like a weird thing to do with like fire in nighttime and sneaking around and shit. Okay, I don't think we're seeing any. I don't think we're seeing any survivors. So let's just walk up to that crash, see how much we took out. Oh, there is a machine gun. I should have gotten lit it up. Lit it up. There's a survivor? I don't know if I'm gonna. I want to revive him because it's kind of. Well, no, I can't revive him because I can't see. You guys have any flashlights on you? Any illumination flares? You guys were. It is kind of like the middle of the night. No, I don't think so. Okay. I wonder if I can call like a loot helicopter. Yeah, there it is. That's is not worth 2,000 euros for me to want to be like, oh yeah, I'll call a helicopter run. You know what? That wasn't what I wanted or what I expected, but that was actually kind of fun. I enjoyed. I enjoyed fighting for that. Don't you agree, Petros? Now let's skip ahead 8 hours. That was fun. Okay. How do I skip ahead 8 hours? Rest for 8 hours. Okay, there we go. Meanwhile, that's going on. I'm gonna be checking my statistics. Wow, I've been streaming for only an hour, and I want to say that I feel tired, but it's like weird to me that it's been 2 hours or like an hour. Oh. We need another 8 hours. Yeah, okay, I set that to control tab. I gotta get a back scratcher or something because my back hurts like that hurts, but it's itchy like a motherfucker. Okay. I might need to pick up a truck and do like a basic supply run, deliver humanitarian aid over to somewhere on the friendship strip, don't you think, Petros? Okay, let's go do that. We're gonna recruit a couple buddies. Bam bam, medic. 2-3, team blue. Yep. 2-3, join team blue. 4-5, join team red. 4-5, join team red. Alright, let's get a truck. I have way too many trucks. Okay.